Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Chads. Today we are going to make one of the primary staples of any plant-based athlete's diet.
It consists of jasmine rice, black bean noodles, and TVP. TVP stands for textured vegetable protein.
So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to make each individual element separately and then how to combine them all.
First, we're going to show you how to make the rice. It doesn't really matter what kind of rice you make, but the jasmine rice is my favorite because it's a little bit softer than basmati rice, and it tastes a little better. And then we have this Earth Balance organic vegan butter. This cup will be for measuring the rice. This is 1 cup. And then we already prepared 3.5 cups, and we'll put this all in the pressure cooker.
Okay, so super easy. Put the water in first. Today, we're going to make 2 cups. 2 cups will make about 5 to 6 cups of rice, which will be more than enough for the meals that we're making, plus some extra for the week. A lot of times I'll make 3 cups. Since it's Thanksgiving week, and we're doing a bunch of other crap, I figure 2 would be good. You throw away a lot of white rice. You're making too much. And the crock pot instruction booklet tells you to use 3 cups for 2 cups of rice, but moist. And as far as the butter goes, super easy. You don't really get hung up on it. Just eyeball a decent little amount. All it does is add a little bit of fat to the mixture, and also helps with the pressure cooker. Throw that in there. Then we turn it on. Put the menu to high pressure, time 3, and then hit start. Now the thing is, you can hit start before you put the top on, and it just starts the heating process. You want to let it heat up a little bit and stir it before you put the lid on. Okay, so the reason we didn't put the lid on right away is we wanted to let it heat up a little bit. We can stir in the butter and the rice and the water. Now that it's starting to heat up, we do that. Mix it up. Pop the lid on. Walk away. So it'll take some time to heat up. Then it'll cook for 3 minutes, and then you want to let it natural pressure release for at least 7 minutes. But the reality is you can let it sit there pretty much as long as you want, and it'll be good to go whenever you need it. So just like that, the rice is done. It's white rice made in a pressure cooker. So good, you can pretty much just eat it right out of the thing without, hey, wait, what are you doing?
Tastes good. Now we're gonna make the TVP, which is super easy to make. I prefer the TVP from Winco. So we're gonna make 2 cups, which is about 4 cups cooked. And just get a cup as so, and then another cup. So it's 2 cups. Should make 4 cups when it's cooked.
Okay, so all we gotta do, boil some water, and we're gonna add in this stuff here, McCormick taco seasoning. At some point I should probably figure out exactly how much I'm adding in there, but all I usually do is eyeball it. There's already, by the way, I've already put a little over 2 cups in here. It's another one of those things like with the rice, I find if I put a little bit more water in than it calls for, it makes it a little moister. And I like things moist. This does not take long to boil, by the way. And you gotta keep constantly stirring it. Okay, and just like that, it's done. And now we're going to dump it into here. Stir it up a little. And then we just let it sit for a good 5 minutes. Okay, finally we're gonna make the black bean spaghetti. It's actually black soybeans. Oh man, now I gotta bleep that. Okay, anyway, so this is what it looks like. I get this off Amazon. Legit. I've already pulled out 2 packages. I make 2 packages at a time. And here's a little tip, a trick that I'll teach you guys that makes it a lot easier to eat. Before you open the package, take them and break them in half against the corner. top. And then set them aside until the water's boiling. Now we've already put 8 cups of water in here, give or take, and we're gonna boil it now. Okay, go.
So now that it's boiling, you're gonna want to turn it off, and then on again, and then up to 6. And then what you do, pour these in, both bags. Oh, made a sound. It's cool. And then you're gonna want to use this thing to get it down in there. So the spaghetti can spaghetti.
And how long do we cook it for?
Cook it for 5 to 8 minutes.
That's right. Okay, so honestly, I don't really know the exact time to boil these. Just kind of sample them and make sure they're soft.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Pretty wide range on it. Most seems to work out. That's probably good.
It might overfill.
It might have overfilled a little bit. That's all right.
That's right.
Let me take it over here.
Mm-hmm.
Dip it into our colander. And then rinse.
Yep. We didn't start rinsing.
Rinse with cool water because
You want
I
to pull it
want
off?
to immediately dish it out. Cut. Okay, so this is another one of those parts where, again, I've spent a lot of time weighing it out. Just ain't really worth it, especially since at the end of the week it all comes out even. So I just basically eyeball. It's almost more like feel ball. That's even a word. I sort of feel out about 6 even servings. So if you look at the side of the box, this ends up being in each one of these containers, because there's 4 servings per box, and we use 2 boxes. So this ends up being 1.5 servings of the black bean noodle per container. And again, like a lot of things, the aim is to make 6. It's usually 1 day a week where I'm eating out or fasting or some reason or another that I don't need a meal that day. So 6 is a good solid number for prepping for 1 week. And then you just kind of get it as even as you can.
So we're gonna need a 1/3 cup of TVP and a 1/2 cup of rice. You don't want to use the spoons to level it out a little bit, so just get some in there and level it out, and then pour it in here. 1/3 cup. And a separate spoon. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but we did. It's a little stuff. Anyways, so then you level it out in the rice as well. Make sure it's not a 1/3 cup of rice and a 1/2 cup of TVP. 1/3 cup of TVP, 1/2 cup of rice.
We did accidentally do that once.
Yes, we did. You put that in there. Boom.
Done. All right, and now we've got them all dished up. All we gotta do is put the lids on. So, one thing to note about this is that it's not really very good on its own. It's kind of a base, it needs a little flavor. I like to use a mixture of tamari sauce and sriracha. And I actually put about 2 parts tamari sauce, which is like soy sauce without gluten in it. I'm not gluten intolerant, I'm actually quite fond of gluten. But I find tamari sauce tastes a lot better. Either way, I mix it about 2 to 1 with sriracha in a jar, and it's amazing. You put that on there. You can use something else though. You do want some kind of sauce for some flavoring. And as you can see here, you're also left over with some white rice and some TVP that I use all throughout the week for a bunch of different stuff.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, so that's it for this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and tell your friends. And
we'll put the nutritional information for everything either at the end of the video or in the comments. I haven't figured out which one's better yet, so one or the other though.
yep. Bye, Kev.